This isn't one of those glossy how I overcame everything stories. This is the raw version, the one without a happy filter or miracle ending. The one where I'm still figuring it out, one stubborn day at a time. My name is Steph, and this is my journey with chronic illness. It's not pretty, but it's mine. Chapter 1. The Beginning. I didn't wake up one morning and think, wow, I'm sick now. It crept in. First, it was little things. Feeling tired for no reason, a weird ache here and there, getting sick more often than I should. I told myself I was just stressed, or lazy, or dramatic. Then came the tests, the blood work, the doctors looking at charts with that look. Eventually, the words landed: diabetes type 1, chronic kidney disease, psoriasis, arthritis. And as if that list wasn't long enough, depression and anxiety decided to tag along. I remember thinking, how can one person have all of this? How is that even fair? Chapter 2. The worst days. There were days, and still are, when my body feels like it's made of concrete, when even making coffee feels like climbing a mountain. Friends didn't get it. Some disappeared. Some stayed but avoided talking about it, like ignoring it would make it less real. And I'd scroll online, seeing people my age traveling, building careers, doing everything I thought I'd be doing. And I'd feel this sharp mix of envy, grief, and guilt. Nobody talks about the guilt of not being the version of yourself you thought you'd be. So, Chapter 3. What changed? At some point, I stopped waiting for the old me to come back. That was the hardest part. Letting go of the idea that I'd return to who I was before my diagnoses. Instead, I started learning how to work with the body I have now. How to listen to it, even when I hated what it was saying. I found little routines that made a difference. Not magic fixes, just small, consistent things. Drinking enough water, tracking my glucose, moving my body in ways that didn't feel like punishment. And maybe the biggest change was this: letting myself rest without feeling like a failure. Chapter 4. The Truth. The truth is, chronic illness doesn't have a neat ending. There's no before and after picture that tells the whole story. There are good days when I almost forget I'm sick, and bad days when I feel like my body's betraying me all over again. But I've learned that surviving isn't just about meds and doctor visits. It's about finding moments worth sticking around for. The morning coffee, the friend who checks in, the quiet nights when my mind finally shuts up. If you're here because you're going through something similar, I want you to know this. You don't have to be inspirational every day to be worth something. You don't have to have it all figured out. You're allowed to be messy and tired and angry and still be doing an incredible job just existing through it. This is my diary, my raw truth, and if it helped you in any way, stick around for the next entry.